Hello Pisces, welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly reading for April. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This could play out at any point in time. This message may or may not be for you. This is for any major Pisces placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North nodes. So if the message doesn't resonate, just check your other signs and placements. Let's get right into it, Pisces. I am using the Crystal Stone deck. So before jumping in with the cards, please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to like the videos, comment on the videos, share the videos. It helps the channel to grow. It lets me know you enjoy the content that I put out there. So let's get into it, Pisces. I did feel something with the throat. So I do feel that energy is amplifying. There could be a throat chakra block. There could be communication issues. We get tourmaloined quartz along with celestite, and so there is a need, I feel, to release somebody that I feel is ignoring you. I also feel this ignoring this consistent inner voice, which is why I feel such a struggle to get the words out or to clear my throat. I kept clearing my throat. You might need to kick somebody down into the gutter where they belong. Somebody here, I feel, really likes to keep you in some type of an illusion. And so I think the light is shining down in April on somebody that likes to keep you in victim mode, or there could be like an emotional vampire in your life. I'm being shown an island. So no man is meant to be an island, a standalone island. But I do feel it's time for you to handle a situation and speak up. Something about needing to speak up. I do feel maybe you need to just speak up, go AWOL, and clear a throat chakra block. But let's get into it, Pisces. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. I'd also like to mention there is an option now to join the membership side of the channel. So if you'd like to be a channel member, I go live every Thursday at noon over on the membership side. We do ascension chats. We talk about the shift. We do card pulls. Sometimes I do all signs, zodiac readings, whatever I'm guided to bring forward that Thursday for a teaching or a reading. So I'd love to see you join me on the other side. Also, don't forget, I have a new webpage. So if you would like to book a reading with me, feel free to check out the webpage link, or there is also an option to contact me via email below. But let's get into it, Pisces. Let's see what needs to come through for you for a message for April. We get magnesite. I always feel like it kind of looks a little bit like cauliflower, and I just heard Pinky and the Brain. So maybe that was a show that you connected with way back when you were a child. But there's a very intellectual Aquarian energy coming through. And so there is like a major wake-up call. It's like the energy of like shaking somebody and being like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And so I just feel there's somebody here that is completely lost in some old thought patterns, or maybe your mental thought process is running wild. We do have Mars in Pisces right now, as well as Venus in Pisces, but it's going to be going into Aries soon. But it's just like something keeps dragging you down, or maybe you feel like you're dragging behind somebody. But I do feel meditation is really going to help you boss up. We get copper. I also feel like a magnetizing connection. I do feel a lot of cerebral, heady energy going on here, especially for Pisces. That's weird. That's usually your opposite sign, Virgo. With copper, this is about re-energizing your world. And so somebody here might need like a proverbial defibrillator paddle. So there could be a heart energy going on here. Maybe, I don't know, I feel like a heart attack energy. It's like a deep, deep cut. Wow, a deep, deep cut. And so I do feel it's kind of time to unpack some old memories, an old idea. It's time to ship out of a situation for good. And then we get Tektite. So Tektite is a very nice grounding stone. And so you might have Orion starseed energy. That the Tektite stone is connected to Orion's belt. Somebody here, you or somebody you're connected with, Pisces, is got this burden of resentment. So there's a resentment here that needs to be released, acknowledged. I feel a lot of higher, like, extraterrestrial energy. So maybe you're looking into your starseed origin. I do feel there's this energy of being pulled towards something. Extra heavy feeling of like gravity. Maybe you're going through some type of initiation. Something is about to get launched, and there's like a series or a sequence of events that is going to play out that will expand your intergalactic knowledge of your ancestry and your cosmic origin, is what it feels like. It's the energy of like being stoned to death. I don't know where that is even coming from. Bottom of the deck, we get Topaz. So take care of your heart. I feel fire energy. So I feel Aquarian energy and fire energy. I also feel somebody here has been burning the candle at both ends. So somebody here has been burning that midnight oil. So maybe you're having a hard time sleeping. Keep in mind, these are energies in and around you. So I could be speaking to you or a cross watcher. Something about Sanskrit scripture. So I do feel Sanskrit scripture, something about the Middle Ages. So I do feel it's time to believe in yourself again. I do feel like wild cerebral obsessions coming up. So be careful with that, Pisces, if you're in an energy of obsession or laser-like focused on somebody. I do feel a deep burning desire to go in the right direction, but maybe you've been going down the wrong path. But let's jump in with some tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through for you, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Oh my gosh. Palace of Cups reversed. And we get the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's a major heart purge. There is a need to clear some heart pain here. This is like a major, major heart chakra expansion. So I feel like the floodgates have opened and you are in a state of deep emotional exploration, like at the bottoms of the depths of the Piscean Ocean. And so something about Mars and Pisces is getting you to move on, to ship up and ship out for good, so you can renew something here. So I think you're showing somebody who's the boss here, and you're the boss, right? That's what I feel. You're the boss. You're bossing up, Pisces. So let's do 9 cards, and let's see what needs to come through for my Pisces collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. We get the 4 of Swords in reversed. We get the 7 of Cups. So we get Jupiter, Libra energy. So you could be a Jupiter in Libra. Be dealing with somebody that's a Jupiter in Libra. We get Venus and Scorpio energy, and we get the 6 of Cups in reversed with the 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups in reverse. So you're coming out of a period of illusion, confusion. I feel you've been sleeping on some truth. Some truth has recently come to light, and I think it's put you right into this energy of purging, of dark night of the soul, disillusionment. So major, major heart purge going on for my Pisces collective. You're in it. You're in the thick of it. Definitely a need to get back in the body if you are disassociating. There is this energy of breaking the chains, whether it's a childhood pattern or a connection you've known from childhood. Something is definitely coming to light with the Sun card. So Leo energy, you definitely could be dealing with the Leo. Pandora's box. So enter in the darkness. Pandora's box has been opened. That's the dead central energy. That is Capricorn energy. And so the box has been opened. You can't unsee this. It's definitely creating a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, and worry. There is without a doubt an ending here. Something is winding completion. 9s are completion. There's that Ace of Cups. There's the Empress in reversed. And we get the Page of Cups in reverse. So there is some deep diving going on here when it comes to some emotional exploration. There might even be a deep-seated mother wound. You could have a mother that's crossed over on the other side. Maybe Pandora's box was opened when your mother crossed over. That's not going to be a message for everybody. There is like a feminine energy, I feel, on the other side. And I'm getting like chills down both sides of my face. And I do feel this person is guiding you towards a deep spiritual loving connection, Gemini. So you could be dealing with the Gemini. But this is like a Four of Wands energy coming through. There's a deep, intimate, spiritual connection coming through. But you need to own it. You need to bust up. You need to go for it. You need to aim in the right direction. So there is going to be an unexpected choice in love throughout these eclipses. There is like a major heart blockage being removed. Somebody here has been in a situation with the rose-colored glasses on. Maybe it's been you. We have a King of Swords in reversed below the Two of Swords. So there is some type of truth being exposed connected to this King of Swords in reverse. We could have a feminine here that is going through a major purge of her karmic feminine energy, dealing with a tyrant, dealing with somebody that gaslights, abuses, criticizes, keeps somebody stuck in a codependent state. Absolutely. There is two people here not on the same page. So usually the Emperor upright is indicating a masculine taking action. And so we could have a feminine here that doesn't know her worth and her value, cries all the time, manipulates through emotions. There could be the darkness has been illuminated, and there's a masculine that can't unsee this. And I do feel leaving some type of codependent cycle behind. So this is like a message you don't want to hear. I do feel, yeah, we've got a masculine here that knows how to like just rip somebody apart with their self-esteem. And there is without a doubt like a spontaneous Kundalini activation. A life force is being activated and some truth is being recognized. I think about some self-sabotaging behaviors. I did notice 1122. So Pandora's box is open, and something about Pluto going retrograde in May, when it goes back into Capricorn, there is going to be a major realignment and an unexpected choice in love. But let's take a look at the Four of Coins in reverse. So I think over the next 4 months, there's going to be a process of a deep dive of some emotional exploration, and it's starting this month in April. So let's clarify that. Whatever is being illuminated, once again, I said you can't unsee this. And so what I just said is the truth. So rewind, watch it again. And there is a higher power, I think, kind of stepping in here, taking over. And there's that Palace of Cups. So this is like a higher heart activation, a major purge. It might feel like you've got the wind knocked out of you, but this is divinely ordained. And this is to get somebody, I think, to ascend to a higher level of commitment. And so you prayed for this, and the truth is coming to light, and the truth does reside in the heart. So there is like a major deep dive into the heart. Disillusionment, yeah. Might feel like you got the rug pulled out from under you. I do feel there's like an unexpected departure, unexpected communication coming in, breaking you free from something that I feel has been very heavy emotionally. So what is the illumination coming through? What is the sun bringing in? I feel by Leo season, you're going to be in a whole different energy. So I think get ready to do a deep dive into the darkness, into the mysteries. There you are, Pisces. You very well could be dealing with a Leo or have prominent Leo in your chart. Think of Leo energy. Leo is fixed. So if you're like a Leo moon, you've got a fixed sense of emotion. Say if you're a Leo Mercury, you have fixed ideas about beliefs. Mercury and Jupiter, like fixed, right? So there's victory. You could be a Leo in Jupiter. And so there's expansion going into the mystery of the darkness of this connection. And there is definitely a life force activation. So you decide who you are in this situation. But I remember seeing that Emperor, and the Emperor I feel is the one that takes charge. So let's clarify this bottom row, because this is where I feel you're going the next 4 months, is a major purge of an inner karmic feminine wound. Let's clarify this. Deep, deep emotional exploration. Yeah, a need to recognize maybe where you play into inconsistencies within relationships. The Page of Swords in reversed, like there's somebody here that lacks trust. So they spy, they dig, they look for things. So when you go looking for certain things, you will manifest those negative thoughts. And so I do feel we've got an Empress here that is definitely a master manipulator. We've got a feminine here that doesn't know her worth and her value. Manipulates through emotions. There could be a core wound in Gemini playing out here. I feel Gemini is the energy ruled by Mercury. right? So we could have a core wound in Mercury here, and somebody that just doesn't know how to communicate, never grew up when it comes to communicating, and so very childish, immature communication. And we got a King of Wands upright, who I feel is taking charge of a situation and getting himself unstuck. And so the wheel is moving things forward. Definitely could be a Jupiter in Leo energy coming through here. Leo, Jupiter again. After a long period, I think, of contemplation and soul searching. And so this might come as a shock, but I do think somebody's really struggled with making this decision for quite some time. And so there is an unexpected choice in love. And I do think maybe some outside opinions kind of hindered somebody's better judgment. But let's take a look at the Lovers. Well, it's a brand new beginning in love. And so somebody here is getting ready to drop some past baggage. But first they got to unpack it. And they're going straight towards a brand new abundant beginning after, I think, letting go of a situation where there's no passion left. And so you got to leave something behind to go towards something better. So there is a golden opportunity here to take a leap of faith. Somebody here I also feel is feeling like a sacred clown. With Uranus and Taurus, somebody here is shifting their beliefs. Maybe all they thought about was, passion before, but now it's about grounded effort moving forward. So it's like the Superman energy. Somebody is learning to be the hero of their own life. And somebody is really rising to the occasion and bossing up with the Stag energy. And so this is a leadership connection, a connection where two people I feel are destined for some type of life partnership or union that will likely lead to maybe a windfall or a lot of abundance. And the time is now. So I think there's a deep spiritual loyal connection coming in here. There could be a Venus and Cancer coming through. We have Taurus energy coming through. But I think something needs to be released with a burden, with somebody that just isn't honest, doesn't tell the truth. We've got somebody here that likes to seek revenge and hurt people. And I do think this is connected to an old mindset because we've got a masculine here that just isn't giving emotionally. So there's going to be an unexpected change. There's going to be an unavoidable tower, a breakdown of a false foundation that will lead to a new beginning, and it might come in as shocking, but I do think this decision has been weighed out. It's been a long thought out decision, and somebody is getting ready to take actions to break the chains with something toxic. And this is definitely connected to maybe a work situation as well. So let's get a message from the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck. Pisces, you could be dealing with another Pisces. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Gemini. We get the Mars energy. We got Mars and Pisces. But let's get you one of these messages. What else does Pisces need to be aware of? Divine timing. So I think April is a month of divine timing, kind of stepping in. The universe knows that you're ready. You're ready for this level up. So get ready to evolve. I do feel maybe stepping into a teaching role within the collective. Definitely stepping into some type of mastery when it comes to a situationship, learning a lesson, a very valuable lesson as part of your human experience, but seeking an alternative path. And so I think a powerful, painful lesson has been reached. It's conclusion time. It's time to take off the Band-Aid, and I feel like third eye expansion. I think it's time to just peel back the layers. I think you're seeing things clearly. Maybe you didn't see this person in this light before, but I feel you're going towards maybe new spiritual studies, a new spiritual vocation. And somebody here I feel is awakening. Maybe you've assisted somebody as part of their awakening. But there's like a guiding, healing light here that's been pulling somebody out of this dark void. So let's figure out what this past lesson is, what this past life and lesson is. What's going on here, Pisces? Oh my goodness. Pride and ego. Adversity. So I do feel a very challenging dynamic here where maybe this person was put on your path to purposely create roadblocks. We definitely got a karmic feminine energy here that likes to create roadblocks, that likes to create challenges, that likes to test somebody. And so pride and ego is definitely a challenge, especially with the Leo energy. Overindulgence might have been an issue. And on the flip side, I think there is a very single energy here that is wealthy, maybe even famous. single. And I think on the flip side, somebody here went towards greed and they're feeling like they're being punished. So there might even be this energy of public ridicule, public humiliation. Somebody here, I think, is facing the consequences of a past choice because I think they chose greed. They chose money over love. And we can never give material possessions power over us when we are here to choose love. We didn't come for money, we came for love. And so I think somebody is just questioning why, because on the flip side, there's a very single energy here, likely stepping into a lot of blessings, a lot of abundance, maybe even being like a household name. Definitely somebody that's a leader, maybe an author, a teacher, somebody stepping into a lot of affluency here. And so, yeah, I think somebody chose a casual, unconventional relationship instead of a higher commitment or the potential for a marriage. And I think the universe knows exactly what it's doing here. What goes around comes around is what I just heard. And so I think somebody overindulged. And on the flip side, there was somebody that was faithfully dedicated to a connection and their path. And so there's going to be some external challenges here. What are you going to remain loyal to, I think, is the big question, Pisces. And that's what I've got for you for April. So I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.